if you look at those two clubs who are currently dominating the Premier League, they did exactly that. They brought in two managers, but not only did they bring in two managers, they also changed the whole thing with regard to formation. What kind of players do we need? What kind of football do we want to play? I mean, the headline of everything was, how do we want to play? And underneath this headline, in every transfer window, that they created the team that they have in both clubs. If you analyze the situation, it's not that difficult to analyze. The team needs a rebuild, and therefore, for me, it's clear that there will be, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 new players. And then before you sign those players, you need to be aware, how do you want to play? What kind of football does the new manager want to play? And then take it from there, and then bring every single player fitting into that kind of profile.
Why didn't they go and get that player?
Yeah, because the answer at the time was no, there is no player on the market that would really help us.
Could you not see one on the market that could help?
Well, there were a few. Diaz, who is now in Liverpool, Alvarez, who will be at Manchester City in the summer, Vlahovic, who at the time still was with Fiorentina. So those are just three of them that come across my mind now.
Well. I thought we should just start off with Ralph, you know what I mean? Letting us know how he found things at United. But anyway, Sean, how you doing?
Yeah, it's splendid. And look what the Cat Jag did. It's even better now.
Absolutely, boy. Absolutely. Well, I'll speak for myself, but I am splendid. The Madrid top is out, you know. You know how my weekend went. I like that.
Was that 3 points everywhere?
Come on now. Well, not
up
everywhere.
There anyway.
not everywhere, but not everywhere. Go that far. But,
yes, it bad juice.
Monsieur Abbas. Monsieur end to end.
I've got a nice 100 milliliters of vodka here because it's going to be a stressful.
Wow.
Stressful podcast today.
Wow.
But to say one thing for sure, I think I caught this when Ten Hag was first hired. I did say I think it was a mistake to not let Ralph go up. And I did think it was a mistake for them to give total power to a manager. Forget who it was. It could have been Pep. Giving total power or 80% power, 90% power to a manager is always a dangerous thing to do. So let's just say I was in that camp. I wanted Ralph to stay. I didn't care about his management skills. I cared about his vision. And let's just say some of the players that he mentioned at the time who have gone to our rivals are doing all right, innit? They're doing all right. So, you know.
You better sip that vodka, boy. About doing all right.
Trying to be humble.
You know what, yeah?
Let me even go and get a stronger juice. Hold on 1 second. Let me get a stronger juice, bro.
As you get a stronger juice, listeners of this pod will remember not last week, the week before. Yeah?
No.
When I said
1 second. Wait for him to come back. Let him hear what you got to say. He's got to hear this.
Because look at him now. He's got a whole conga line of his managers over the years.
The press. Captain, left, right, and center.
He's got a whole conga line of managers that have been there. But, you know, only 2 weeks ago on this very pod, I was like, big man, what are you making of this start? And this man, with the most bravado, arrogance,
Wasn't arrogance.
Wait, guys.
No, it was not arrogance.
Last season we lost 3 games. Yeah, it's gonna pick up. Results are gonna pick up. Huh? What's everyone panicking for? Why is everyone panicking? It's minor. In fact, we're only 6 points behind Man City. Yeah, talk to me this time December. The man said he's gonna go machine for machine.
He's got a machine from Rebo.
Bro, I don't even know if you got a Rebo. He was bare-fisted, bro. Like, Man was just there, bro, barefisted, to a gun machine. But anyway, man, it's your time, man. It's your therapy, innit? You got your juice out. Don't know if that's really a healthy way to get through what your team's
You know what? Let me not encourage bad behavior to the people
Man,
that
come
watch
on.
our
This is-
podcast. Do you know what I mean? Let me not encourage bad
Yeah,
behavior.
your team is bad behavior.
You need to relax with your giant. Boy. Let's just say, yeah. I don't know, Sake. Yeah, I think I said last week that we're gonna go machine for machine. You know what I mean? I did it with a bit of, I was joking, bruv. 3 years in a row, did the treble last season. By all accounts, there's no way we're going machine with machine. No one's going machine with them, right? You might think you're getting there in the beginning of the season, but we all know what they can do at the end of the season. So let's be honest here. I did it with tongue in cheek because I ain't going to sit here and just dismiss my team. But that was a mistake. Because the fact that someone can clip that and then throw it to me if this season goes worse than it is, it's uncomfortable. It's an uncomfortable thought. Yeah. I know you two there are really good at cutting little snippets for YouTube as it is. So I'm not. That might come back to bite me, but you have to try and back your team to the end. By saying back your team to the end, let me just make it clear. The moment I saw the starting lineup, I did this. I said, you know what? Whatever happens, isn't it? I'll turn up to this podcast. I'm gonna get smoked. Whatever happens. Because now, bearing in mind, these two weren't the worst two players of the match. They weren't even close to the worst two players of the match. But again, like Arsenal, when you end the game with Maguire and Johnny Evans, you are in serious problems. If you start the game with Maguire and Johnny Evans, hey, yo, your future is bleak.
How was your belly when you saw that
picture up?
When you saw that lineup, yeah, I know your stomach turned, didn't it,
bro? Old Trafford, Johnny Evans, 38,
and Lindelof
against Haaland. I said, you know what?
Yeah, I think they said his last Manchester derby is in 2012.
Yo,
that's the Olympic times, Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey,
machine for machine. I love that.
Listen, I don't know, bro.
I mean, let's start there. Back line. I mean, Lindelof. Has he ever played left back? Because what was that about?
No, he has played left back this season. He has. He's never played left back in his whole career. Let's just throw that one out there.
Because he definitely
he's played centre back. He's played CDM, but this season he's played left back. I think 3 games. I think
2 games. You think that's enough against City? All right. Before you carry on, are you still 10-10 in, yeah? Or are you still backing him?
I'm 50-50. Do you know why I'm 50-50? Right? Because the truth is, again, this is why this picture is very relevant. No matter who comes in, what are you meant to do with this group of players? I don't want to even hear the conversation. Another manager get the best out of them because look at the lineup. Look at the lineup. These are the same players, bro. I mean, Ten Hag is a little bit lucky in a sense because his first season, I think 5 players or 4 players had their contracts run out. Because let's be honest,
out of your mind.
Yeah, still for now. Let's be honest about it. Man United can't sell players.
Because nobody wants them.
This whole summer. We've tried to sell. It didn't work.
Yeah, but hold on, no. You lot are trying to squeeze every penny out of people. Like, what you wanted 40 million for McTominay.
Well, he's our top goal scorer, so it makes sense why we are trying to charge 40 million. Jesus.
Nasty,
Lord save me, because I can't believe I've just said those words.
You are nasty. You are absolutely nasty.
No, but do you get what I mean? Okay, fair enough. No, but either way, we're not good at selling, right? And then this last 2 seasons, we've been coming a little bit greedy with what we're asking for. Bearing in mind, we've spent years calling this player trash. And then now we want to sell them. We're telling another club, nah. He's trash for us. He's gold for you. So you pay 40 million for it.
Looks a bit interesting still, because when it comes to the IC3, man, you let them go for pennies without a problem.
I'm not gonna lie.
Huh? Fred, and that.
I'm not going to lie.
He went for a bag of crisps. He did not bat an eyelid, yeah. But when it came to Maguire and McTominay, you're playing hardball.
Brother, I'm not going to lie. If there's a player that I needed to see in the team sheet for Derby, because he has quite a good record in that Derby, it was Fred. I got McTominay instead. So we all know my opinions of whether Fred or McTominay. So I'm wearing all black like I'm being in a funeral.
You know what's funny?
Everyone in the picture's wearing black like they're in a funeral. Bro, the club is dead.
Nah, man.
The club is dead. And we just have to...
You know what's funny about this game? Yeah? The first 6 minutes. Like, this is the first United game.
12. I know what you're about to say. It was 12 minutes.
This is the first United game I've actually watched from the start, yeah? Since the Bayern Munich game. I swear it was the same start. I remember watching the Bayern Munich game. I was like, oh, right, United actually playing not bad. You know, they're actually causing a bit of trouble here. Like, even away at Bayern Munich, I was like, right, great.
Let me even cut in.
A couple of counters. A couple of pressing up front. I was like, oh, okay. This is like creating a little bit of... I mean, it wasn't turning into anything, but it was looking like, this could actually be competitive.
Yeah, let me cut in just for a minute, Kuda. just for a minute, yeah. It was 20 minutes against Tottenham. It was 12 minutes against City. I think it was 15 or 20 minutes against Bayern Munich, right? If there's any resemblance of a philosophy or style of play, is that we pre-pause, because what I'm going to say is going to be a pause moment. We start hard and fast, yeah? I knew it. Yeah. Hey, yo, I know. That's why I said pre-pause. Yeah. And then like
David,
wait. Like some man, then we don't last very long, innit? Then that's it. After that, 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes max, the night's over. The game's over. We done.
But then, I sit here, right? And we've been podding for a while, yeah? I sit here asking the same question that I asked as we go through your conga line, yeah? As the man just standing behind him, yeah? Monsieur Oli, yeah? Man like social. I feel like I'm going to repeat myself. I'm watching United and I'm like, what is it that they're trying to do? And actually, you know what? This is going to sound even mad. Actually, at least with Oli, against the big teams, yep, counter-attack situation. Sit back, hoof it to Rashford, all that kind of stuff. Your guy here, bro, I don't get it. It seems like he's trying to do a transition play, but then you're doing transition play, but you got Bruno out wide, and Eriksen is in the team. So that will point towards more possession-based play, but then you're not doing that. And then you've got...
What baffed me is when he took off the striker. When he took I think
what was worse was when he took off Amrabat and then put McTominay to DM.
By the way, okay. So before I even talk about the subs, I am lagging. Hey yo, let me turn some stuff off. Hey yo, what's going on, bruv? Lord,
just like your team.
Okay, cool. I'm back.
You're lagging, isn't
it? Just like your team, but lagging behind your
place. Yeah. See, I opened WhatsApp web to get a picture of, and yeah, that's killing me. Okay, you know what? Let me just remove that. Anyway, basically, I think Ten Hag came yesterday or today at some point, and he said, I didn't come here to play Ajax football. I said, what? I mean, don't get me wrong. We saw this last season anyway. He said, at Ajax, they come with a certain type of players, blah, 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 blah. don't have that United, so I'm being flexible with my philosophy.
What's that?
Exactly. In coaching terms, that means I don't have a plan. I change it week to week. In coaching terms.
Hey,
Right, I'm
hey,
sorry.
just say the bar, Abbas, please.
Huh?
It's just
What bar?
inshallah.
No. Well, the worst thing is, when I read this comment and this statement on Twitter, I literally said, "Did I not just say inshallah last week? Is this not what it is?" The man basically came out and said, "Them man step on the field and inshallah." Right? And then we have to remember, we have to go back last season when Pep sent his team home early and said, "I don't know what they're gonna play like, so just go home."
Wait, that's the disrespectful thing, you know what?
So 20 teams in the league, the one team Pep said, "I don't know how to plan for this," is United. Everyone else he has a plan for. United, he went, "But boy, we'll see what go on tomorrow." Right?
Oh man.
And then my manager has come out and just basically said, "Yeah, we freestyle it still."
Oh my god.
In a professional manner, the man has just basically said to all fans, "If you were expecting Ajax football, not me, sir." That's literally what he just said.
You know what? Yeah, like it's nasty, man.
Let me pour up a drink, bro, because
this whole Ten Hag thing just looks so nasty. And you know what? Yeah, you'd be surprised. I actually agree with you. I'm not on you should sack him, because at the end of the day, to do what? What are you gonna do? We know, we've seen this script before. A new manager will come in, he will bring in the players that have been in the wilderness. So Martial might come back into the team, Sancho will come out of the wilderness, Rashford all of a sudden will start playing a little bit better, Bruno will start playing a little bit better. He looks nice for 3 months, and then we're back here again. Same story. I don't see it changing. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you get your little upturn of thingy. Do you know what I mean? Because new manager, everyone trying to prove themselves now. Everyone will start. And these players are snakes. These players are snakes here, because they'll pretend as if everything was the manager's fault. Do you know what I mean? That's why they will push when a new manager comes in, and they get comfortable again and they go back into their old ways. I mean, you got your captain there. Just what was that, man?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sure I said it. And if I didn't, I'm saying it out now. He ain't my captain. And it made it worse. I said it on KG shows this morning, and I'm gonna say it because I've been thinking it for a while, but I didn't want to come out. I didn't want to give this guy ammo over here, right? But enough is enough. Maguire was a better captain than Bruno.
Say that again.
Let's just be honest. Maguire was a better captain than Bruno.
Right.
I don't want a bitch-made man as my captain for United. Anyone that's moaning like that, you know what? I was going to be a bit sexist here, but let me stop there. Anyone that's moaning like that on the pitch, man's game, all you're doing is yapping, pointing fingers, putting your hands in the air, you're dancing.
You might have to lay off that liquor.
Get out of here. I haven't even started drinking yet. I haven't even started drinking. This is sober me just going, Maguire was a better man, captain, bro. This is how... But nothing he does motivates the players.
Yeah, but it almost sounds like it. I don't know if Maguire is a better captain, because Maguire done nothing as a captain anyway. He didn't show no leadership.
I'd rather have nothing than a pussy or just moaning and bitching.
But this was about to say. It sounds like this guy is just a hindrance. So just as long as he's not captain, it's better than him being captain.
Yeah, let him make noise when he's just a player. And then,
but again, your squad right now, who would you make captain? Without upsetting
I'm not even gonna say what I'm about to say. I'll sit with myself, you know. I'm out of sit with myself. Let me just stop. Well, first of all, if Varane is fit, it has to be Varane, right? Let's just be honest about it. World Cup winner, Champions League, it has to be him, right? If Casemiro is fit, it got to be him. The people that have done something and made something cool. Outside of that, and
Casemiro can barely speak English, bro. Like,
it doesn't matter.
Something is he going to be there?
It doesn't matter. Man will beat his chest, fry into a challenge. He's doing stuff that he's always trying to help the team. So
I never thought I'd see the day you turn into a passion merchant, bro.
Right? And then outside of that,
5 wins and 5 losses can do that to you. Go on, Adam.
you know, right? Outside of that, yeah, if we're gonna keep starting him, and he is old school, give it to Johnny Evans.
Oh, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, you're disgusting, bro. I didn't expect to hear that from you. Still.
you are nasty. Johnny Evans, Man United captain.
Brother, man has been there, done it. In the best squads that United
This is
have had.
2023 now, bro.
Yeah, but he's here, Sean. Sean, he's here. He started a game against Man City in 2023. He's here. He's here. What's the point? He's here. I can't even envision him not playing the next game. He's here. So I'm gonna use him.
Oh,
look how he's getting so emotional now, boy.
you are shameless. You are absolutely nasty. Evans.
Are you telling me that you think Johnny Evans? No, hold on. Wait. Let me ask one question. You telling me Johnny Evans would be a worse captain than Bruno right now?
That's not
I
the
think
point.
you could make the war.
Wait, no. Here's the point.
He'll be better. However, and it's a big however, your dressing room is already a mess, right? Your dressing room right now, the atmosphere there must be
correct,
because you got a man that's not allowed in the car park and also, like, you know what I mean, and all that kind of stuff going on. Then you've got another man on allegations. Then you've got all these results going on. Players are not playing, whatever. You know, everything. You know, Maguire that's been stripped of his captain, Mr. Win percentage. Yeah. Then you got a new man, Bruno, as captain. Yeah. Now, if you now take off the captaincy from Bruno, oh my days, that dressing room
I'll be honest
is
with
in
you,
a
right?
shambles. I think it's bad, but it will even get worse.
I'll be honest with you.
Unless if you're gonna get him out of the whole team and sell him.
Let it get worse. We have to air the whole bitch out. Let it get worse.
I think
Because what's gonna happen? We keep it like this, yeah. We keep it like this. Ten Hag's gonna get sacked. New manager will come. 2 years time, we'll be saying the same nonsense.
Well,
and I
that's
guarantee
inevitable.
you know the worst thing is, yeah. Hear me out. I guarantee you. First of all, I don't even know who you're gonna give the manager job to because I'm hearing Potter. And if you man want me to back the whole bottle that I've got here, then yeah, give me Potter, right? But let's just say it's not Potter, right? In fact, let's say it is Potter. I guarantee you he's not even going to sell a dream to me like Ten Hag did the first season. Give me a trophy on top 4. Potter ain't going to do that. We're going to be battling relegation. Yeah. And then what? All this because Bruno wants to be captain. Air the bitch out, bro. Take it off him, bro. Everyone must be accountable. Air the bitch out.
Oh my days. You guys are a mess. I mean, hold on. Let's go back into the game, yeah. Let's go back into the game because for me, like the subs.
Let's talk about the game. Forget all the backroom nonsense.
Yeah, let's go into the game.
But the game, this was highlighting it, bro.
You know, I've been saying there's some. You know how many times I've been on this card saying, I'm not going to say that. Yeah, this game I said, you know what? Open the door. That's it. Let's talk.
Because you're talking about your guy being sacked, yeah, and I'm looking at that Liverpool game is it December?
23rd, yeah.
I'm not.
I think
I will be here.
I think that's where things could shift right there, boy. Because Liverpool ain't gonna play like Man City. You know, Man City sometimes they have periods in the game where they just, you know what I mean, going through the motions. They don't really care. Liverpool every time they go forward, them are trying to score. They don't know how to attack no more. Liverpool don't know how to just keep the ball and just, you know what I mean. They're like, pass, shoot. You know what I mean? They're just on scoring.
You know what? There is, I ain't gonna lie, yeah. There's a bit of arrogance with Man City when they play us, where they go, we don't need to batter them by bag. We know what we can do. Yeah, we know what we can do. We're already beating them. Total football time, right? And then there's a part of me as well that says, actually, bruv, I ain't gonna lie. Anyone that was talking about negative about Onana, I beg you shoot yourself or slap yourself because he came up today. And if it wasn't for him, this scoreline could have been 6.
Yeah, it would have been worse.
Right? If it wasn't for him, this scoreline should have been 6. Could have been 6, right? From minute 1, this man was shaved out bacon, bruv. Right? Now, all I'm going to say is, Klopp ain't like that, innit?
See that rock and roll football? It rocks and rolls for 80 to 90 minutes. Yeah? And you see when Salah sees, hey, yo, I can score what? Hey, yo, line it up.
When Salah clocks the opportunity to stat pad, yeah, he'll be like, yo,
It's
I'm stat
disgusting.
padding on your heads today. Boy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's long. That's what I'm saying. That Liverpool game looks very dangerous for you, man.
And I swear, that's at Anfield as well.
Yeah,
hey, yo.
You know what happened there last time, boy.
Nah.
No comment.
That's it. And I'm going to have Jamie Carragher in my ear on the skies. I ain't watching that game, bro.
Hey, come and do a live stream for that one.
I'm not doing no live stream.
What, you can't before he's backing your team to the end?
Yeah, I'm backing them from a distance. I'm that supportive member from all the way back there. Nah, bro. Listen, all right, let's even deep dive a little bit into the game, yeah? We, like I said, first 15 minutes, because I counted. It was 15 or 12. 12 or 15. Listen, picking here because there's throw-ins and all the rest of that. I thought, shoot, we might catch these guys out. And then some part of me went, actually, wait a minute. Let's see how long this lasts. Yeah? Then all of a sudden, Man City started battering us. Like, they weren't scoring a goal. But I swear, I didn't see Ederson for time. I only saw Ederson when they passed it back to him. They passed it back to him, and then he went bing off camera. Never saw him again for a little bit. The ball didn't go out for a throw-in for ages. Yo, yeah. I said, what's going on here, bro? What happened to the plan? Where's the plan?
It's one thing not having shots, but to say you didn't even see the keeper, he's not even in camera shot. That's
big man. The ball went back to him. He did a long pass, and all of a sudden, didn't see him again for a couple of minutes. I said, okay, all right. The ball didn't even seem to go off the pitch. I said, okay, all right. This was an exercise. It was a marathon on the pitch, you know. Our team were chasing shadows for time. Onana was making some saves, vital saves at that.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Kyle Walker just running with freedom off the whole pitch because Rashford don't want to chase him back. And I'm just like, yo, this scoreline could be nasty if we're not careful. But I'm not gonna lie. What opened the floodgates for me, and I'm sorry. I mean, you said it in the group chat, our group chat. If we give a penalty for that, we should see loads of them every game of the Premier League. There should be one penalty a day or one penalty a game. So I'm not happy about that. But then again, we've discussed where these referees will probably be midweek, where they'll be refereeing midweek or in 2 weeks' time. So
at least my stuff was true, bro. You're just
I'm waiting. Don't worry. I've taken the referees' names. Yeah, I'm going raw because I saw you do your research. I said, let me wait 2 weeks and I'll do mine, and I see if they ended up anywhere in that region.
Yeah, for me, because I saw some fans saying it was a penalty, and you know what? It's one of them ones. Like I said, yes, if you look at it, it's a foul penalty. You can say that, but the problem is, if we were given that, then every corner is going to result in penalties. Because that happens on every corner, the wide free kicks, all the time.
Brother.
All the time.
They should have had the second one.
And the worst thing is, you're watching it on VAR, the ball doesn't even go in near him. So even if he didn't get touched, he was not even nowhere near the play.
You know the worst thing is, they tried to say because where the ball was going, they think he would have made it, but they drew no lines.
What is it? Show us that. What is it?
So how did you see that? You saw that with your eyes. A referee was watching the video with his eyes, said, I'm not going to show any lines to prove my work. Just believe me, he was going to make it.
I thought he was going to make it.
You shut your mouth. I'm not taking you seriously. You shut your mouth, right? And then even when you go, okay, he probably wouldn't have made it. The next defender tried to make it. Delo got there first. What are you calling?
But then if you
then they didn't call the hell on one afterwards.
But if you rewind a few seconds before that happened, you can also point out Man City players that are grabbing Man United players.
John Stones was blocking Maguire.
So it's that kind of stuff irritates me with referees. Man. It's like, let's keep the same energy in it. If we're gonna give you, if we're gonna give you a penalty, let's do it. Because I don't mind. If you want to just give people penalties,
this is my thing.
Yeah, let's do that. But don't do it like, oh yeah, we'll do it this time and then we won't bother next week.
But this is my biggest problem. Yeah, I'm going to say this theory. Because, I'm going to throw it out there because we already know what the bottom line score is. So let me throw a theory out there, yeah? Man
Listen,
City did
nasty.
not look like they were going to score, even though they were battering us.
Huh?
I know. Hear me out. Hear me out. Even though they was battering us, for some reason I felt we're gonna hold 0-0 to halftime. And then what? Because think about it, yeah. They scored a penalty, didn't score again until second half. They were not going to score. That's my theory. And all I'm saying is
Eventually,
the
they were
refs
gonna
that like
Shameless.
the ref that like a good paycheck when they go out to Abu Dhabi and them places there for hold on, let's give a penalty that we've never given since August, since the Premier League started. We've never given a penalty for this sort of holding ever. We're gonna start now on the 29th of October.
You see, this is my problem with you, yeah? I'm on a train with you, yeah? You know what I mean? We're rolling, we're agreeing. You know what I mean? All this time, I'm like, yes, it shouldn't be given as a penalty because otherwise there should be, penalties every game, whatever. Yeah? I'm like, yep, I'm rolling. Then you just veer the train off into your land of cuckoo land. What are you talking about now? About they weren't going to score? They were always going to score.
Nah, but they weren't gonna score first half, man. I believe it. Because they had all the chances where I thought you're definitely going to score that. Onana saved it. And I was just like, oh, God, it might be one of those games. We might catch them out on a 1-0.
No, I didn't think so.
madness.
I didn't.
Yeah.
It never looked like that.
Hey, I ain't going to lie. Listen, it may have been a 25% chance. I'm going to stick by it because that penalty should never have been given.
You're a nasty guy, bro. Like,
I'm
every other United fan I've seen, has said, yep, that shouldn't be given a penalty. But they've all come out and said, yeah, we would have still got lost anyway. But nah, not abs 10-10, boy.
I am 50-50. I am holding on to the fact that the 25% chance, 20% chance that we might have caught them out and did a 1-0.
Yeah, but this is the problem with you and your manager. Yeah, you both think that the game is 30 minutes. I think that's what it is. You go out there and say, yeah, it's only a 30-minute game, lads, and you start well flying off.
You are such an idiot, man. 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's what you lot doing, you and your manager. And then when the ref doesn't blow the whistle, you're like, oh, what? We're still gonna carry on? Oh no. You know what I mean?
Nah. But honestly speaking, I had a strong belief. I listen. I'm not putting this on anything because obviously the 3-0 at the end, and 90% of us thought we weren't gonna win this game anyway. But like the little chance that we had of holding out to maybe halftime, the ref took it out of our pocket. The ref took it out of our hands with a decision we were never going to. And I guarantee you, we're not going to see that decision again.
Yeah, but
and
your
if we
manager,
do, fair enough.
Your manager took it out of your hands by picking
that was second half. That was second half. And we're
getting
getting
that team. Your manager took it out.
This is where I want your opinion on this. Yeah, I want your opinion on the changes that were made. Yeah, and I also want your opinion on the fact that some of the men that are on the bench are players that he twerked to get into this club. Mount, Anthony, yeah. I'm forgetting someone else here, but there's a few men that are on the bench that he's done.
No. It's the one he's bought. Also, obviously regular, obviously. I mean, you put on, but that was desperation. But the main two that are on the bench that he's twerked to. I mean, he decided to keep Martial, but no one was buying him. Let's just make that clear. Hannibal, Mainu, they're all from the youth, so it's not really anything to do there.
Is Mainu?
Kobe Manu
against us.
Yeah, and then he's back now. He's back now. So he was on the bench. Garnacho was on the bench, and Varane. Listen, the two players that he went out of his way to buy, right? Anthony for 80 odd million, and then obviously Mount this season. We're sitting on the bench. And I'm not even going to do conspiracy theories. I can't be asked. Listen, our job as United fan is hard enough. I ain't listening to because there's a rumor going out that United have put pressure on him to play Mount because he's wearing the number 7 shirt and we're not getting enough sales. That is very much a Glazer thinking, to be honest. I wouldn't surprise me, but that's why he force-fed him into this game. But let's just say, outright, Amrabat is on a yellow card. Fair enough. Cool, I understand that. But to take him off and put on Mount, and then to put McTominay, who you said in the summer is not good enough to play as a number 6, you're cuckoo. It's cuckoo.
Yeah.
He's been on the sauce at halftime.
That move was nasty, man. Again, I don't think I'm gonna be real. I don't really think anything you'd have done would have changed the result anyway. I think you're always gonna get lose.
Okay. Listen,
but
you could have lost 1-0 or 2-0.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
The second half was basically attack versus defense.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
because they were just flying down the middle.
See, for me, that's another offense, yeah. In changes wise, yeah. Then another thing as well, tactically, that I thought didn't make no sense to me. Playing Bruno on the right, where I've never seen him look comfortable in that position, right? And I've seen not just him, I've seen a couple of you, I think Ollie or someone tried that as well. When they're trying to be kind of defensive and say, oh yeah, let's not play a normal
Go
way.
after the middle of the park.
Yeah. Let's try and shore it up, yeah. But then what doesn't make sense to me is we've actually seen Mason Mount play as a wide midfielder and somewhat worked.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? I would trust Mason Mount 10 times more than Bruno on the right. That makes, if you're going for that, or let's play someone that's like a little bit more defensive, not quite the Anthony type of winger.
Yeah.
How can you pick Bruno over Mount? It doesn't make no sense. And Mount is your flagship signing this summer.
Okay. Let's just make it clear right from the off. I still think this substitution was stupid. I think to anything to do with taking off Amrabat, the only defensive player against a team like Man City off the pitch, was stupid. I'd rather risk him getting a red card. I ain't gonna lie to you, because as I said, keep him McTominay as a holding mid also meant we could do nothing in attack from defense, right? Which goes against his whole plan for this year to play out from the back. Put McTominay in there, kills the whole thing. So
No, he's your top goal
this
scorer.
whole thing, the whole substitution was stupid. But my only answer, my only defense is maybe he thought Mason Mount would be able to mark Rodri better than Bruno can. Because we all know Bruno was playing like a child. Bruno plays like a child in these games. When the emotions get high, he turns into... Can't say that. He turns into a bitch, and then basically forgets about his football and the plans, and he throws it all out the window. And obviously, if you remember the second goal, did he not try and do a pass of Favela or whatever pass he was trying to do? Lost it, and then a couple of seconds later, Haaland is headering into a net. Like, this is what Bruno does. And I know in a big game, he's probably thinking, yeah, fuck that. Put him on the right wing so he could do that bullshit there. Because he shouldn't be doing it in the middle of the park.
But then
that also tells you
much better down there, though. If you're gonna,
he is, but he's also a risk down there because he just gives the ball away. It's like charity. He gets the ball and goes, "No, Robin Hood." He goes, "Here's the ball. You must be poor. Have it." That's what he does with other teams. He takes from us and then gives it to them.
So he's saying he's working against you.
Hey, for that FIFA, I swear on my mother's life. He's not playing for us. Honestly, he looks like that sometimes. So, in my thinking is, Mount can get beyond Rodri faster because he is that sort of player, and he can get back to mark him. I ain't gonna lie, none of those two things happened. None of those two things happened. So, bad substitution, right?
Awful.
And then
Anthony comes
I know
Wow.
Rasmus we're trying to still ease him into 90 minutes of football. I get it. But there's no way on God's green earth, even though I think this guy, I'm being very early with this, and I hope I'm wrong, and I'm crossing my fingers that I am wrong, even though I think this guy's a bit of a fraud, but I'm not going to go into that one. He had to stay on the pitch longer than Rashford.
Who's a fraud?
Rashford was awful, man.
Rashford said it on KG show this morning. He needs to be sent to the mountain with a bag, with some life-saving stuff, and he could take Sancho with him. Maybe they can.
Why are you sending Sancho back to the mountain? He's already been.
maybe they can. I don't know. Get a modeling career, get some more ice, make a rap album. I don't know. Just get both of them out of the club and go to the mountains, bro. Go to the Himalayas, bro. Just go to the monks, bro, and just find something good in your life, bro. I'm hearing people are calling him Mandela. They're like, right, Mandela needs to come off the pitch.
I said Mandela, he like rude.
This is what United fans were calling him. I know there's a hint of racism in that comment, but I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, but he needs to be sent to the mountains, bro. He needs.
But then didn't your manager come out and say that he will play no matter what?
Guy? Sorry, who's that guy in Batman? That Batman went
Bane.
to Ra's al Ghul. He needs to go
Ra's al
Ra's al Ghul, bruv.
And the Raza Al Ghul can't save them, man. They're talking about.
But he needs to go.
Yeah,
And
but
yes,
your manager.
I know
Hold
Ten
on,
Hag
hold
said,
on, hold
we
on.
have to play him through all of it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well,
He said,
this
your
is why
manager,
you
your
should.
manager said that. He said
And
you
here's
should
my
play.
thing, yeah. You know, some people, you know, some managers, all the managers out here, there were some things they did that where they just died on their sword. Yeah. This is the sword that's good. He's gonna die on. This one, and usually Anthony must play every game. Or so it's basically Rashford, Bruno, Anthony must play every game. This is the swords he's gonna die on.
Let me ask a question. Do you lot know the price Doku went for?
You know what? I don't even know, you know. But again, that comes back to the first point I said about giving total control to a manager, right? Because I can guarantee you Pep didn't want Doku. I can guarantee you that's not a Pep player. But his structure and the director of football to say, no, based on what you've asked for, this is the best player you can get. And we can get him for this price. Same thing happened at Liverpool when Klopp wanted, was it Brandt? And then he ended up with Salah. I bet he's sitting there thinking, well, I'm glad I got him. But we've given, because he's won some trophies at Ajax, we've given him 90% of control, and we've told Radnick to go away. Or he's told Radnick to go away. And this is why we're seeing all these mistakes. All these choices. Like,
you know, it's a good thing he did tell Ragnick to go away, because Ragnick had some gems for you lot.
you see this. And what all opposition fans. That's why that video keeps circulating and he's winding me up, bro. Because
You know what's funny? I remember.
why are you all
that
listening
time.
now? Can I just cut in one thing here? Because when he was saying that, our certain legends were not backing him. We're not backing him.
Big up
Our
your
legends, you know, Gary Neville's, the Keanes, the
Big up
Smichaels,
them, man.
them man there, none of them were backing what he was saying.
Yeah, but that's because he took over from their mate Ollie. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
and then the media were hounding him out, blah, 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 blah. Now we keep getting this on replay, and now we get Gary Neville saying the same thing while trying to argue with Carragher that's putting it on him.
That was
Right?
fun. That was a funny exchange because actually both of them were right.
100%
both things were true. You know what I mean?
Yep, 100% right. Gary Neville doesn't. He's obviously he has this thing about backing managers to the hilt or all the rest of that. Cool. So he's going after the board because after all, an Englishman is going to try and take over United a little bit. So you're definitely going to back that because when it was the Qataris, he weren't talking like this. It's only when he heard Radcliffe was there and possibly going to take over, he starts backing him because he apparently is a Manchester lad. And then the next guy we're talking about getting, the DF, we're talking about getting, he's another Manchester lad. Alex Ferguson wasn't a Manchester lad, nor was David Gill, nor was Peter Kenyon. Our most successful time, we didn't have Manchester lads controlling the board. So I don't know why we need the Manchester lad now.
Who? Radcliffe is the Manchester lad.
Apparently so.
Doesn't he have a season ticket at Chelsea?
Imagine trying to buy Chelsea last season, like my eyes were closed when he was doing that. But anything's better than IC3 or a coloured sub person, bro. I didn't get into that.
What about you know what's nasty? Yeah, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'll hint it anyways. You know what's mad about Anthony is like you're under some allegations.
Now that's no. Wait. I mean, even I'm going to back him now. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, they've been dismissed. Whatever. Yeah, they were there. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. You were under some allegations before. Yeah. You come back into a high profile match, and you're trying to break people's legs and fighting that. You don't really look good for your rep. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I'm looking at that like,
you know what? Screw it. Let's throw this in there.
If I'm the prosecution, I'm looking at that like, you see, this is I'll be playing that in court. Like, look at him,
brother. Imagine,
like,
imagine.
you know what I mean?
Listen. Let me make it clear. Domestic violence, I hate it to the T. Yeah, I hate it to the T. I've got loads of. But someone put on Twitter, and I'm not gonna lie, I giggled. I put my hands up. Sorry, man. They said that Anthony thought Doku was his ex-girlfriend.
This guy's a cockroach.
Hey.
Sorry,
the views of Abbas only.
I'm telling you, red card for that comment.
Hey,
You know what I mean? You're lucky my mouse is far away from. I would have sin bin you for that, boy.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
worry. I'm gonna
red
sin bin
card.
myself for a moment. 1 second. Let me get.
You absolute clown.
Yeah, red card
Absolute.
for that.
But yeah, bro, that's a man that should have got a red card, though, Anthony, boy. You see that kick he done on Doku?
Yeah, but he missed
Yo.
anyway. Imagine you tried your hardest to kick man down and you missed anyway, you divvy, bruv. Oh, man.
He's a donut, and then tries to slap or the way he was trying to move off his hand. I was like, if I was a ref, I'd just give him a red card for being an idiot anyway, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I was a red card in him anyway, bro.
I'm gonna sin bin myself after this. That's a defense that he can have because he doesn't normally hit the target.
This guy's what has this show come to, boy? See what United does.
Yeah,
See what Man United does to these idiots, lad. This is what happens to their fan base.
They're all some real red devils, boy.
Do you know what I mean? Huh? This is what happens, boy, when you name your club after the devil. You know what I mean?
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
but you know what?
Sorry,
You see,
I've had my moments.
Duku run them man, they're ragged.
You're lucky
He
you
had
didn't
them
start.
man.
There was space for him to run into.
You're lucky you didn't start, boy.
Bro.
I see where Bruno tried to catch him as well. He tried a little.
Bruv, honestly, yeah,
Pathetic.
that's the word. That's actually the word. It's pathetic. And as a fan, it's sad to see because, you know what I mean? Again, let me reply back. We had man like Roy Keane and Paul Scholes. At least when they decide to go dirty, they actually hit someone. Like, if you're going to do it properly. But then that there is our whole football. If you're going to do a through ball, do it properly. If you're going to shoot, do it properly. You're going to pass, do it properly. No, can't even do fouling properly. How we can't win nothing, bruv. So yeah, bruv. Nah, honestly, yeah. Yes, Ten Hag has got some of the substitution wrong. I don't understand how Rashford is starting and how he didn't get hooked earlier. I have no idea. Fans keep booing when my man that we've already said a million times that is coming back to fitness and he hasn't done 90 minutes and we're trying to get him there. You're still booing every time he comes off. I mean, but there's other players to boo, bruv. They were booing Ten Hag when he takes off Ramos, bro, or Hoyland, or whatever his name is, right? Big man, stop it. Just stop doing that. So you're wasting your own breath, bro. We know why he's being taken off.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
I ain't gonna lie, he's looking foolish anyway, but that's another day. That's for another day, bro. You know who.
He done more than Rashford though in that game.
Do you know what?
He done more than Rashford, brother.
Bruv, he's proven
he's all huffing and puffing, you know.
Yeah, no, he was huffing and puffing. Let's get twisted because
he's bare huffing and puffing. Bare games, he's huffing and puffing.
There was a couple opportunities on the break that he had, yeah, and I was like, bro, there's one where instead of
he ran across the whole, he ran from left to right, and then even
there's one he's through on goal, man. He's through on goal, just dink the keeper, and then he takes a touch wide. I'm like, why are you taking a touch?
And he could have. By the way, he could. I mean, he could have taken. He got touched by the keeper. He could have even gone down. Nope, stayed up to then do nothing. Yeah, he's anyway, huffing and puffing. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Let's move on.
I think we're con on that one still.
Yeah, but 1 second. What do you expect when you got a man that scored 9 goals or 7 goals for the season?
Hey, did you see my excitement in the summer when he was bought? Did you see me excited? I wasn't excited.
Yeah, I saw you excited.
I was not excited. Shut your mouth, man. Don't fucking lie on my name. I was never excited.
I guess you was. You had the biggest smile on your face.
No, I wanted Harry Kane. Allow it. I wanted Harry Kane, and I'm seeing him sourcing that Bayern right now. You know how this season is a hard watch, bro.
Yeah, but you would have come and been dead wood in your cut. You lot seem to ruin players.
Nah, you would have been dead. You
know, like Gary Neville said, didn't it? It's a graveyard for players over there.
Yeah,
for some players, yeah. For some players,
majority of them.
Some players, Kane would never have been. He knows, because look at some of the chances that we're getting. That falls to Kane is a goal. Now, don't get me wrong. He doesn't fix the rest of it, the crap that's behind him.
But at least we get some goals out of it.
He can do that. Kane can play with anyone.
Behave, brother.
Kane's is a great player. He can play with anyone. But anyway,
I don't think Mbappe could work with your team right now, boy.
Oh, come on, now don't do that. Don't do that.
Big man.
Mbappe in the positions that Rashford is to replace Rashford. Brother, come on, man. He'll do something. He will do something. First of all, I know United are bad in the dumps, but the player that you are talking about is the main of the reason why. If you replace him with something better, bruv, I'm there. Like even Garnacho looks better than him, so I don't even know why this guy keeps coming off the bench. Just start him. Let Rashford come off the bench and make an impact. Build his confidence.
How has he fallen off this much though? Since from last season, we were scoring
But
so many
can
goals.
listen? This is why that people. It's not even your fault. So if you don't remember, it's not your fault. But I remember because last season he scored 30-something goals altogether, right? The season before, is it not the season before he scored 4? We've got short-term memory.
Is he your top earner though?
Well, yeah. This is part of what we were talking about earlier about new manager bounce. They're all coming. I think that performance was to get a new contract. Got that new contract. Slumped since. Slumped since, bro. Is there Aubameyang that got that big contract at Arsenal and then slumped? Yeah.
And Ozil.
By the way, Bruno got a new contract, didn't he? So did Luke Shaw.
There's a pattern.
Slumped right after that new contract, bro.
There's a pattern, but
Now they're too big to be told.
This United segment. You see this United segment. Look how long this United segment has gone.
I told you it was going to be long. I sent you that email.
Almost, I know. Almost an hour. It's not your fault. Because your club is a mess in it. But you know what annoys me about this is United. You might get cooked, yeah. But there's a club that's also doing foolishness that is hiding under the shadow that is being cast by what's going on at United. You guys are casting such a big shadow with your mess here that Chelsea just go underneath and just hide. Don't look at us.
It's great PR,
bro.
Great PR.
They've lost, to Brentford 3 times in a row at home. Right?
Hey, someone put up a stat in there. Let me just throw a stat. Brentford's manager has won more games at Stamford Bridge than the last 2 managers at Chelsea. Boom.
Brentford have won the 3 games they've won.
Bro, it's not even their home pitch.
Yeah. One more games there. One more games this year.
I found out this morning. I said I'm dropping that mic today to make me feel better about United. But bro, what? You've played 20 games in your homeland, and a guy that comes to visit here and there has won more games. That is nasty. That's I don't respect your house.
And you know what's
Someone
funny?
tells you put your shoes at the door, he walks in muddy shoes, puts it on your furniture. That's what Brentford are doing.
You know what's funny about Chelsea? Yeah? What happened at the beginning of the season? 1-1 against Liverpool. Yeah, you see, we played well. We should have won. Blah blah blah. You know, we're gonna kick on straight down. Yeah.
By the way, this is water just for I correct everyone.
Then they bottled a 2-0 lead against Arsenal, but their fans again were piping up. Yeah, we were the better team. Arsenal came back because of Sanchez. You know, we're gonna kick on when Nkunku comes back. This, that, and the other. Blah 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 blah. Next game, you lose 2-0 to Brentford. Bro, I watched the game as well, and there's Madueke had one play where he hit the post, tried to do the Robin thing, didn't work. And then that Cole Palmer, he's been very good for them. But you know what's funny? Every time I watch Chelsea, a new attacker comes in, and they come in with like new energy,
hope,
right? New hope. Yeah, I'm seeing him spray passes, but people are misplacing the. You know, he should have had like 3 assists. Yeah, but the attackers is useless. Yeah. But as the game is going on, I can just see him getting Chelsea-fied. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at him like, look at him. He's starting to blend in with his foolish attackers.
He's starting to blend in.
This is what happens to them. Don't you remember when João Felix, his first few games?
Yep. I don't. He did.
I don't know if it's in the red card one.
That was a
mess. But aside from that, he looked different. He was like, right, look at him. He's going past man. He's doing, and then he got Chelsea-fied. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I even remember that Ukraine boat, Mudryk. What was his first game? Away at Anfield or something.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
He looked dangerous in that first thing. He's like, oh, this guy's got a little something about him.
You know what? Can I throw something in here? Just to, you know, he's got 2 goals, and it's more goals than all 5 of our attacking players. But let's just move on.
Wow. Yeah, you like a mess. But anyway, let's carry on. Let's carry on. So they didn't concede. They don't concede here for that far post cross, yeah. But my favorite goal, man, is the last one. Oh my god! Sanchez, you ain't built like that to be going up on corners. Allow it. But there's two things about that play, yeah. Two things. Sanchez going up, and there was still like a minute and a half left. So I was like, this is not exactly the last attack of the game. But he goes up. At that point, I got to blame the manager. Surely he should tell him, yo, stay back. There's no need. But then the attack happens, yeah. The ball falls to Mope. Mope is one of the worst strikers in this league. You know that. He is awful. Bro, he had an open goal. Yeah? Sanchez caught up to him. Tackled him, yeah? It's not even like he passed it to Mbeumo. He got tackled. It was a tackle. And then the ball fell to Mbeumo and Mbeumo scored. How are you fumbling that? And then he got a yellow card before he even stepped on the pitch, messing around. That Mope is like, this is all he does, just wind people up. But this is why Ty was calling him a disgrace and a cheat. You know what I mean? No, that kind of stuff. Like, honestly. But yeah, Chelsea, man, yeah. I don't know for that team, boy. Because I'm just seeing the same thing. Yep. They look, it looks dominant. But as soon as the other team scores, they just die. These ways. Thoughts?
Who with Chelsea?
Ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't watch enough of this game to give a proper insight. But
We're in the table right now.
They should be in the bottom half. Let me double check.
Yeah, they're 11th. They're 11th. 3 wins, 3 draws, 4 losses. 12 points.
That's fodder. Come on.
Yep.
Man.
Yep. They're
The
not
money they've spent.
Yeah, but they're only 3 points off United. They're close to United.
They're only 2 points off United.
no 3. They're on 12. We're on 15.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at West Ham. 3 points off, yeah. But they're worse off. But we hear more about United than what we do about these guys, and they're worse.
Yeah, we're only 6 points off Aston Villa.
Stop it, man. Stop it. Now it's 6 points off. Last time he was 6 points off Man City.
Hey, yo! That actually hurt my chest. As funny as that was, that actually hurt my chest. Yo!
It's funny for you, boy. You're nasty work.
What are you saying? Unai Emery and Ten Hag. Same question. Who's the better manager between Emery and Ten Hag?
I respect his. I'm talking about Emery as well. Respect him.
I have no answer at the moment.
You got an answer. You just don't want to say it on camera. Don't worry. We take it for what it is.
Exactly.
No answer at the moment.
Your silence says it all. Says it all, boy.
I'm 50-50.
50-50. What are you getting a 50 for Ten Hag for? From what? What's he done? You're trying to wind me up. What 50? What's he done?
Hey, you bit the bait so quickly, bro. Oh my days.
What?
Man goes, huh? Where did you get 50p?
What's he done?
Listen, honestly, I don't know the answer to that question, man. I think I'm gonna give it a little bit more time before I, pick a better manager.
Listen, look, you see when you comparing them to Matt, just look at their signings. Look at the type of players he goes for. He goes for players all over the globe. Not a man that he's worked with last year or the year before or somewhere.
Emery is known to be a tactician, and he knows how to.
Yeah, he's a tactician, but look at the players that he's brought in.
But okay, sorry. Do you think Emery's the one signing them, or do you think he's coaching and he's scouting network are the ones doing it?
But he's still better than your guy, though.
Yeah, because my guy is him. He's not his coaching network. We need to use our coaching networks because apparently we.
Yeah, but what's your guy achieved? Though? What's your guy achieved? What's he done that Emery ain't done?
What do you mean?
What's he achieved that he should be even? He's not. He doesn't even chat to Emery. Yeah. So when I say is he better than Emery, I'm not asking as if to say it's a debatable thing. Yeah. I'm just pointing out to you.
This guy is so wanker. What do you?
He's not near it, bro. Oh, he's won Eredivisie, bro. We had a manager, Crystal Palace. Yeah, remember him? The one that lost 6 in a row? Yeah, he also won 3 Eredivises in a row. Yeah, so I don't want to hear about that thing right there.
And you didn't want a game for you, though, did you?
Yeah, I don't hear nothing about that. Champions League semi-final. He done that as well with Villarreal. And he won the Europa League.
Hold on,
with
why are
Villarreal.
we
On
talking
your
about,
heads.
bro? Why are we talking about this? Hold on a second. We're
Nah,
meant to be
because-
talking about
because
games.
you-
Let's
because
get
you wanna
back. Let's
answer
get
me.
back to the games
I
of the
wanna answer
weekend,
for
bro.
me.
Nah,
We're talking about it because
answer.
Aston Villa are cooking right now. Do you know what I mean? What's really good?
By the way, did I not throw Aston Villa in there for top 4 and I got ridiculed beginning of the season?
No, don't try to take credit for it now, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
If
I'm just remind me if I did, because I think I did.
So you
I said they have an outside chance, or I put them top 5 or something like that.
everybody can have their say in it, but do you think the momentum's gonna last and they're gonna be there come end of the season? Well, they probably will at your expense if you think you was gonna get there.
Don't know about that. But
Do you,
for
do you
sure.
still think you got a chance for top 4 or top 5?
100%. 100%.
You got a chance.
100%. I'm not saying it's a great chance. I'm just saying we have a chance.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Mathematically, they've got a chance, innit?
I mean, fuck me, yeah. Everton have a chance mathematically,
You're a bit potty mouth today, boy. Is this what United's done to you?
but I'm
mudded.
fuming.
He's mudded.
Boy, football this weekend has just irritated the crap out of me, bro.
He's mudded. He's absolutely mudded. I don't understand why he's so upset when Man City are so much better. Like,
It's, you know what? It's not that. Do you know what it is, right? It's, you see the gap just widening and widening. And then you look at the expenses and you're thinking, hold on, we've almost spent the same amount of money. So what the hell is going wrong? And then, of course, within that time of
Are you
Pep
still talking
being
about
there,
Glazers out?
and
enough to
the
save the amount of money.
yes, but they've done it wrong. And that's the thing. That's the problem. They've done it wrong. It doesn't matter how much money you spend. If you spend it in the wrong places, it's still useless. Right? And obviously, as you can see there, in Pep's time and in Klopp's time, 3 managers. Most of them, 2 of them spent 3 years at least. And then this guy is now about 13 months into the job. In that time, the gap has just widened. So I'm not frustrated about the results. I think most people are honest with themselves. We expected Man City to win one way or another, right? With a small chance of United catching them off. Because we did that last season. When we beat them 2-1, that was off as well. We caught them with their pants down, basically. Pause.
Yeah, but Abbas, that's a big pause. But I'll be honest, I didn't see anything other than this happening.
No, you didn't see that last season either. So why are we even having a discussion?
Well,
You don't even see us beating Everton. I don't even know what your opinion don't even count, bro.
What do you mean? Yeah, but brother, you've won 5 games. You've lost 5 games. Some of the 5 games you've won, some of them have been a bit shaky. You understand? So for me to say I don't see you beating certain teams, you got to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying, bro.
Even when we were winning last season,
no, but you see
us beating Man City. No,
I didn't see you lot beating Man City because Man City are, I think they're well above you lot, and it's proven yesterday that.
So
I think
my thing is,
but hold on, I was saying, finish 1 second. Your Manchester derby, it's just a pointless thing. It's just a standard 3 points for City.
How can it be a standard 3 points if we beat them last season? Sean, stop trying it. Stop trying it. Stop trying it. No. It's not a standard 3 points if we beat them last season and got 3 points off them. How is it a
standard?
Hear the words.
Procedure.
Hear the words. They haven't got 6 points off us.
There's anomalies at times, isn't it?
They haven't got 6 points off us in the season.
So you must.
Yo, hold on. Anyway, last season, last season, they didn't get 6 points off us, innit? That's what I'm going by, innit? Don't know about the season before because I think they killed us both. But do you know what I mean? So it's not a certain, but I felt it was certain this time because we can see the way we were going into it. Anyway,
exactly. I don't know how you reeled it back to United. Anyway,
it's this guy, bruv. It's this guy fishing, bruv.
Chelsea are rubbish. Yep, they lost again, and I think they got Spurs next. So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah. It's a long day for them, bruv.
You know what I mean? And then speaking of Spurs, they made light work of Crystal Palace. Or actually, I say light work in the second half. First half, it was a bit iffy, but the Crystal Palace team right now, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That is just an absolute shambles of a team. I mean, without Eze, yeah, there's no point turning up. Honestly, it's just absolutely pathetic.
So the real question
Nothing
is,
there.
the real question is, has this guy made that much of a difference, or would Patrick Vieira have done the same thing?
You know what? What is descending into right now? I don't know if Patrick Vieira, because the injuries are injuries, isn't it? I don't know if that's to do with Vieira or the training ground or whatever. Yeah, but then definitely, or definitely, he made a difference last season, and he was very irritating that he made a difference because Vieira's some of his stuff he was just doing was just like self-inflicted, just playing people in the wrong positions. This guy just came in and just done normal stuff, just play people. Oh, you're a winger, play there. You're a midfielder, play in midfield.
He thinks he thought he was Arsene Wenger.
Like Vieira started to reinvent the wheel and then just cause his own problems. It was just weird because my man came in and he wasn't just different players. He just put them where they belong, and then results picked up. He did not even do anything special. The football was literally the same.
But this is what you're worried about when you said,
is,
"Oh, they're going to give him a contract to stay and extend."
Yeah, but to be honest, this kind of run, I'm not really putting that on him though. I think that's just, I mean, what's there, man? I mean, you look at the team, man. I mean, again, I'm gonna sound like a United fan. You gotta look at the owners. I mean, bro, come on, man. Who are these players? Who are these, man? Like, honestly, man. Like, sometimes, I look at like teams like Wolves, or there's teams that have come up here after Crystal Palace, and they have way better team, way better players. They're like, what is this team? What, like, you're still here with Schlupp and Will Hughes. I mean, it just looks like some championship team. Like, honestly,
Schlupp, he Premiership winner that.
Oh God, man. Premiership winner. Man. Oh my days.
Yeah, no, by saying that, you wouldn't want to be in the Wolves situation.
No, I know. Yeah, but it's a bit. What I'm saying is, how come Palace here can't pick up one or two, man? You know what I mean? One or two.
You know what?
I'm not even asking for any world beaters here. Just decent. Because, bro, these men ain't decent. Bro. Mateta, Edouard, yeah, they're just.
I think
at most they're average, bro. He's average for Palace. Yes, he's the best striker for Palace. Yeah, but when you compare it with other teams, and I'm not even talking top half of the table, by the way. I'm talking bottom half of the table. Yeah,
I get what you mean.
Like, you know what I mean? If you compare it with the bottom half of the table, it's nasty work. It's nasty work. Like, what saves this team is the Olises.
Yeah, but I was gonna stop. Funny enough, that's what I was gonna say.
The Ezes, yeah,
your club is used to buying, hopefully, a talent for the future type player.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? But when you don't get that, then you try and use your youth talent that you have in the system.
Because at the end of the day,
I think you've got two players coming. So basically,
but then
I'm boredom. I'm stretched out to watching under 23s, and you've got two players in under 23s that should probably be in the squad already.
But the thing is that you look at it and you think, when I see them losing, and I look and I see Joe Ward playing, I don't get upset anymore. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, we're still here peddling Joe Ward. Like, what other club in the Premier League?
Is Rob Holding injured?
I think so. But he wouldn't play anyway. He wouldn't start anyway.
Hold on, wait.
He's on your bench.
But he wouldn't start ahead of Anderson and Gahey, though. They're better than him.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
They're definitely better than him. But that's actually where there's a bit of quality in the team. The centre backs. You know what I mean? The two.
Yeah,
those are two quality centre backs. Yeah, but full backs, big
Mitchell,
big thumbs down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Midfield, massive thumbs down. Do you know what I mean? Only in the number 10 and the right wing you get a bit of quality, but the rest is very, very shabby.
You see, with your team, why not pick up quite a few like free transfers and stuff? I don't understand,
bro. these are the cheapest dons going, bro. They're just
I'm
like I
about to
said,
say, yeah, they don't like spending
these
money. They're not as
these
bad
men
as
are just
Burnley, but they're there. They're in
they're
that
just
rail.
happy to be in the league, boy. Like, yo, we're here.
Yeah, but soon your luck's
Because
gonna run out, man.
Yeah, because it's
And
bad
this
for
is
a
what- and
London
this is-
club to not be able to spend money, bro. It
and
just
this is what
doesn't make sense.
and I've said it on here before about Crystal Palace. Yeah, there's certain teams, if they go down, you can always think, they'll come back, or maybe in a couple of years they'll come back. If Crystal Palace go down, yeah, them man are marinating in that championship. Yeah, they ain't coming back anytime soon. I'll tell you that. Anytime soon, they ain't no bounce back, nothing. Forget it. Yeah, so boy, you better make sure you stay in the thing. And like I said, Palace are very lucky. I always say it here that there's Luton, there's Sheffield United. Yeah, I used to say Everton, but even Everton are starting to pick up results now. You saw what they did into West Ham. They went away to West Ham and got a 1-0 win.
Light work.
So that's a very good result. Do you know what I mean? It's a light work. Right now it's light work by the way West Ham are moving. But yeah, again, another great result for West Ham, for Everton. So yeah, man. You just can't keep banking on, hopefully there's another 3 worst teams and we'll just get by.
Yeah,
You actually got to start doing something. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Luton, Sheffield United, Burnley, that's the hope for Palace. Not actually Palace. It's
Two of
just,
them,
yeah.
two of them are
Just be,
cemented.
it's like, yeah, just be
Mate,
better than them, man.
Sheffield United are planning to bring their old manager back. The free, what was he? He used to play free at the back with the overlapping the centre backs. He's coming back. Sheffield are talking
Who's
to
that? What are you talking about?
him.
Warnock.
No.
I've already had you. That's
He's new
Sheffield
Warnock,
Wednesday.
innit?
No.
No, I think he's Sheffield Wednesday, not United. No, he
Okay.
might be right.
Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Hold on.
Doesn't even matter, man. They man are rubbish, man. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Eddie Nketiah, boy. Man's got a nice little hat trick, boy. You know what I mean? Putting Sheffield United to the sword, like big teams are supposed to do, not certain teams that go to hell and back with Sheffield United. You know what I mean? Arsenal just brushed them. Hey, that first goal though, or the first and the last goal, was cold, but there's a touch that he took just before he took the shot.
Yes.
I was like,
Yeah. The first goal, 100%.
I was like, okay.
Eddie needs a chance, man.
Stop it. Stop it.
We're not doing this again.
This Eddie
Eddie
prop.
needs a
Lie,
chance.
bro. Lie. Because if we said, yo, here's Eddie, let him start for Liverpool every week, your tone is gonna change real quick. See, even your smile.
Look, your face changed on the idea.
Whoa.
The idea, your face changed.
Whoa. That's Arsenal's player. He's nothing to do with us.
He's a good backup. As a backup striker.
So would you like him on? Would you like a player like that on your team to be backup and give him a chance to play more games?
Who?
I'm looking at Sean, bro.
You're looking at me with the amount of attacking players that we've got. Behave, brother.
You know what? When you think of it, yeah, apart from Man City, Liverpool, I'm trying to think who else has got a good backup striker or attackers, apart from Man City and Liverpool. Apart from that, yeah, Eddie is a great backup for anyone. Not necessarily starter, but backup. Bare teams will take him as their backup.
That's it. Chris Wilder. They want to bring him back.
Yeah,
United.
Are they the ones that didn't sign no one? Or is he Burnley? I forget. I'm confused.
Burnley.
Didn't sign no one. No, so Burnley signed Redmond on a free, I think.
Yeah, that's nasty.
But yeah, Sheffield didn't sign no one. In fact, hold on. Let me even look at that table because I swear, did Luton sign anyone? Not anyone Premier League worthy, anyway, for sure. Burnley didn't sign no one. Sheffield definitely didn't sign no one, and Bournemouth finally signed someone from the Championship. Like this, all of them are in trouble.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Anyway, great result for Arsenal. You know what I mean? Just putting these small teams away. That's what you're supposed to do in the title race. Everyone just thinks of the big games, but you know what I mean. There's more points to be gained beating these teams. You know what I mean? You don't play Liverpool and City every week. It's these games you're supposed to dispatch, and they're doing just that. So You know, that's a good result. And then also another team dispatching your boy, Sean.
Marching on.
Mm.
You know, like that. Keeping pace and that.
Listen to this guy. He's a nasty guy. I said keeping pace and that.
Yeah, that's all we can do. We're just keep it up there. We got Rob.
What was the keeper doing for that Salah goal? What going for that guy?
Bruv, it's like I don't know what if he panicked or I don't know what he was doing, bruv, but it's like he tried to do some type of mid in the ear bogle thing, bruv, and he just completely missed the ball, bruv. You know Salah's gonna eat that.
Absolutely, boy.
Like it's nothing, bruv. Baby
Actually,
food.
on a outside of football thing, man, what's going on with Diaz, your man? Crazy, absolutely crazy. I hope that gets sorted out soon, man.
Well, they kidnapped his parents over the weekend. He's got his mother back. I think they're working on trying to get his dad back now, boy. But
yeah, I hope that gets sorted, man.
100%.
As much as I don't like Liverpool and their players, bruv, that sort of thing shouldn't be happening, man. It should not be happening.
Absolutely not, boy. Absolutely not. This is the problem, boy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
When you're in certain areas where they know you got money, jeez,
Desperate people making desperate decisions, but just can't be doing that thing, man. Not parents, bruv. Leave parents out of it.
You know, it's not even just the parents; it's people's whole families and that. People have made a choice of how they want to do their life. They want to play football. They've made it as a footballer. Let these people be, bruv. If you like, don't blame them on your rough lifestyle. You understand? Because some of them have been in the same predicament as you. They've come out of it the way they've chose to do it. So, yeah.
Colombia's got a nasty history with footballers, man.
100%.
Yeah.
Remember that guy with the World Cup? The one that missed the penalty?
Goalkeeper, wasn't it?
Is it the goalkeeper? Yeah, someone that got
Goalkeeper
killed.
made a mistake and then they popped his head a year later in Colombia and it was a bit mad still, bro. This is crazy. Outside of that, actually, okay, it's not so Nottingham Forest, yeah. I think they changed their formation to play 3 at the back or 5 at the back or whatever, right? And then one of their centre backs thought it was a good idea to try and dribble throughout the whole Liverpool midfield. What was he thinking? Brother, in a blink of an eye, I see 3 versus 2 counter-attack, bro, for Jota's goal. I said, yo, as a manager, you just got to be sitting there like this, going, oh my days, let me block this youth. Let me get my hands on this youth, bro. Because if you see the way he tried to dribble straight down the middle against Liverpool's team, where was he going?
To do that at Anfield, against Liverpool is that's nasty. Yeah.
And the worst thing is the way the commentator said, "Oh, he likes to dribble down. He likes to dribble from the back as well." Both tackled. Well, this is the problem that could happen if he gets. Yo. Oh yeah. Sorry, man. Because there was 2 mistakes that made me laugh. I was just like, look at this nonsense, bro. Certain teams are not going to get that luck against them, man, innit? That's all I'm saying. But you have to make your own luck and take it because that counter-attack was swift. Even if those 3 strikers, even if it's Salah, I was going to say Noodles, but it's Nunes now because he's
respect him. Right. Yeah. Also respect
Jota, yeah. Even if somehow them 3 did not score, the next player behind them was a red shirt as well, bro.
Mad.
That was yeah, man.
But you know, Kuda, remember we had this conversation before when I said this is the problem you have when you don't invest in the team, and that midfield needed investment. You know how nice it is to see these men in midfield now.
Yeah, people that can actually run.
I'm telling you, sounds like a breath of fresh air, bro.
Passing is left foot, right foot. It don't make a difference.
You talking about
don't make a difference. Yeah, don't make a difference. Left foot, right foot. Right. Yo, that I see one counter attack he done. Yeah, the ball come to his left. I said he don't have that. Bing.
Yes, he's got.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Gravenberch, he's starting to warm up as well. Eh? You know
hey,
Yeah, he's always been a. You know what? He's an excellent carrier of the ball. Like he can turn attack and defense and then dribbling. He's cold. He's cold. It was a good pick. He's alone, right?
No, don't be silly,
Never
bro.
signed him.
Oh, he's. I thought he was alone. You know, this whole time I thought he was alone, bro.
Yeah, we
I was
signed him
thinking, all right, after this
last
season,
day,
he's going
bro.
back in it.
We're on the last day. Transfer deadline day was actually interesting for a Liverpool fan. And what a signing it was. Like I said, it's a breath of fresh air watching this midfield now, boy.
He just ruined Abbas's mood, boy.
He ruined his own mood. This you have to pay attention in life.
Yeah, I think you know what annoyed me is because not that it matters now, but he was one. Huh?
It does matter. Go say it.
He was one of the players that was in the list for the scouts of midfielders that could help United, and I know they tried to contact him, but it was too late. And I just sat there and thought, hey, it's a loan though. Don't worry, man. He could possibly still be on the market. You just ruined that for me, boy.
Did he play for Ten Hag already?
No.
Ten Hag didn't want him dead.
Actually, unless he played in under 23s.
I thought he did.
Didn't he play with
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
he did. Of course, of course Ten Hag wanted him. Because of course he did. Of course he played for him.
Anyway, before we go, boy. Speaking of midfielders, boy, come on, man like Bellingham, boy. Bellingham and Inshallah, boy, as my name says right there, boy. We are doing vibes. We stink, bro. We are rubbish. Absolute rubbish, bro. I'm disgusted, bro. He's lucky he's not Carlo out there, bro. That guy is embarrassing, bro. He's an embarrassment. You know them ones there, like what's that? You know that clip from The Wire? Think about the old days. The old days, yeah. I'm sick and tired of watching Ancelotti get out tacticked by flipping Xavi, blood. Xavi that gets cooked every time he comes up against big teams, yeah. You're just getting outdone by my man, and you're relying on a 20-year-old to save you, bro. Save you.
But at least his Inshallah is working, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he's just a champagne, inshallah, boy. Do you know what I mean? Caviar, inshallah. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's the only.
But you did win. You won in Classico, didn't you?
Yeah. But bro, if you see the first before the
brother, if you
first
saw
half,
that game,
first half was just rubbish. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they weren't creating chances. The goal they scored was a mistake. I mean, Alaba out there twerking, just embarrassing.
Yeah.
Right. He just gifted a goal. It was like a pro clubs goal, tackled, both went straight back to them. You know what I mean? He was like one of them ones, yeah. And then nullified that Gavi was like a little fly, bro, just buzzing, man marking him. Remember that game? Was it Herrera on Hazard?
Yeah, it was his shadow.
Bro, shadow settings, bro. Just kicking every time he got the ball, just on him. You know what I mean? Then second half, Camavinga comes on. The game changed. Oh, what a surprise. Camavinga comes on. The game changed. Is this not the same script that we saw when he won the Champions League, big man? But let's put him in action.
Two seasons later, he's still doing the same things, bro.
Oh, yeah. Comes on, the game changes. Bellingham, you know what I mean, finally gets some separation from my man. Bangs it in. And then, you know what I mean, gets his customary tap in towards the end. And then man can hold that. Absolutely. They can absolutely hold
it's
that.
funny listening to you two, man. You know that. You can't stand your manager, but you're still winning. you are all over the place, and your manager just keeps losing. This is wild. It's just wild. I love this thing. I love this pod. You know that. Oi, as everyone would say, I love this game.
You know what? The only thing that's giving me hope is that. Okay, don't get me wrong. Our start last season was not as bad as this, but it's a marathon this season, isn't it? So maybe some way to change. Some people will find their form, whatever it is, right? Because I can't see it being this bad. I can't see us having basically a Chelsea-like season.
Something.
So for that, I'm going to hold on tight and just...
Listen, at the end of the day, even Chelsea that are rubbish, yeah, they've got some tough game coming up. I think they got Man City coming up, and you know what I mean, Tottenham and all that kind of stuff. Now, as rubbish as they are, they'll pick up points in one of them. They might beat Tottenham. They might beat, you know what I mean, whatever, draw, something. Football never works like that, where like, oh yeah, look at these tough fixtures. That team is just going to lose every game. I've not seen that happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know why Chelsea's probably going under the radar as well. They shouldn't because of the amount of money they spent. But Poch's first season, and he knows that there's loads of brand new players they need time to gel.
Absolutely.
No,
That's the
but
problem.
do you know what?
Yeah, but
I
I said
understand.
this is
Listen.
probably a reason why it's going under the radar. It's not right, but
Yeah,
go on.
you know what? That's the thing. The only reason why I'm annoyed that it's still going under the radar because last season went under the radar too, right? It was the fans making noise that people started writing about Chelsea. Otherwise, they were trying to keep that clean and quiet.
Yeah, but then wasn't that Potter's first season there as well?
The only thing everyone was talking about was the billion spent. How did they get away with that? How did they get away with that? Blah blah blah. But they are going under the radar a little bit way too well. Like I said, their PR is working efficiently. That's what I can say.
I don't know if it's PR. I just think, like I said it on this pod a few weeks ago. They're a small club. Let's be real.
Yeah, well, yeah, that.
You know what I mean, it's like, sorry, Chelsea fan. It's a plastic club. No one cares. No, honestly,
It's true
like,
because
let's
I've
be real,
almost
man.
forgotten that Man City won the treble. You know, I have to get reminded sometimes. And I'm like,
Nah, behave, brother. You don't know it.
I barely remember. I barely feel
I've
it. Bro.
just clapped your claw yesterday. Relax, brother. You
Yeah,
know
but that's
they
the
won
thing.
it.
See, that's where I got reminded.
Yeah,
That's where
Nasty, shameless guy. But anyway, on that note, boy, make sure to drop them likes, boy. You know what I mean? And share the video, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, and we'll see you next week. Later.
Adios.
Bye.